Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happened, but I had got started and just forgot to dang do any filming or anything. I got down here, got set up, said, okay, good. I got everything here I needed. Now I'm trying to find my gloves, which I think might be in that bag. But I sat there and said I'm gonna get some good video of this. And we have a rule here at this club I'm in, that this hunting club, is you gotta sign in and out. And I got up there, signed in, set my phone down, and left it right there on the counter. Which I ain't got no idea why I did that, but it happened. But anyhow, let me go ahead and show you what I said I was gonna show you my setup. I went and got one of these Caldwell sleds, lead sleds. Let me spin it. There it is right there. Now, this is the same one a member of the club has. And I shot a gun he's got, and man, I was like, man, dang, that's all right there. So I went and bought me one. It will help with your zeroing, because you got a thing right here where you goes in there and it holds the gun from moving back and forth, and it's got a butt plate back here. First time shooting with this one, like I said, the first time I ever shot was from the guys who had here at the club, and I just took one shot and I said, that's good enough for me right there, and I went and bought one. It will help out. The other one I got is, like I say, it's got a vise back here that holds the gun, and a vise up here, and it's got a plate in the middle, but when you shoot, it slides up. Where this one, this has got a spring. I don't know if y'all can see that in there or not. Right there. No, that ain't it. There's a spring in there. There it is. Right there. And that takes the recoil. Everything comes up like that right there, but it puts it right back in place. Adjust here and here. I mess. I can't say enough about that thing there. I'm right proud of buying that. Now, this little fella right here. The idea is that little skinny part right back here slides into your barrel right here. It's got these little old fittings here that'll, the idea behind it is it's in the barrel way back up in here, and it holds it in line, so wherever the barrel's pointing, it's got a little laser on it, and it goes to the target, and you should be on. That's the idea of it. But that ain't the way it works out. On this 30-06, with that laser, that's at 100 yards. And these last two, I moved up to 50 yards because I was trying to, because what I do is I put the crosshairs right here on the bullseye. And if I hit here, I keep the crosshairs here, and I just lower it down and then over to the bullet hole. So the next shot should be right there. So instead of doing what I know to do, I use that laser, and somehow I was getting all off. It got to the point where I wasn't even hitting on the target. Oh, at 100 yards. So like I say, I came in at 50. 50 yards is this one, and those up there. And that's my last shot right there at 50 yards. I will probably bring this rifle back and shoot at 100. But that gun there, I've had it a long time, and it's not really reliable as far as ejecting the bullets out and rechambering. That's why I like either a lever action or a bolt action or a single shot. But this Browning 308, never had any problems with it. I just wanted to check and make sure. And now, good thing about a, let me tell y'all this little secret. Y'all probably already know, but for the ones that may not know, easiest way to sight a rifle in a bolt action is you take this bolt out. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna look down the barrel and put that target right in the center of that barrel, and without touching the gun, you're gonna lean up and see where your crosshairs are. And then you just adjust the crosshairs by you gotta keep going back and forth, but don't touch the rifle when it's sitting still. Try your best not to mess with it and move it. And that will get you pretty close on, get you on the paper, and it'll get you pretty close. But that's the best way I've always seen it done it. I get these lasers because I hear so many, oh man, this will save all kind of ammo and stuff like that. Well, that there cost me a pretty good bit of ammo. Well, I say a pretty good bit. It cost me probably about a half a box. And instead of doing what I know to do, I was trusting that. And I'm going to tell you, now maybe out to 25 to 50 yards, maybe that's good. But out to 100, I was trying to zero back to where the laser was on the target, on the bullseye, and it kept putting me down lower and lower, shooting low. I wasn't even hitting the target. And we got it marked off. There's the peg there, and we set that big pine right there. Come right across, and from there back yonder is 100 yards. But I got down here and I went and checked my feeder, and I got down there at my stand, changed my cards out, and I realized I left my daggone phone up here in the, I thought it was in the truck. It happened to be in the, because I looked in the truck and I was like, man, what in the heck did I do with my dang phone? And it turned out it was sitting there on the counter. But it is what it is. That's what happens when you get old. But that's the 30-06. Where's my 308 target? Let me show you the 308 target. There it is right there. Now, this is what I've done with that 308. You can see and that's how many shots it took to get me right. First shot, didn't even hit the target using that laser. Said, okay. I went back and got 50 yards. 50 yards, I did these 4 by looking through the barrel and getting on the thing. I think this was the first one. That was the second one. That was the third one. That was the fourth one. Moved out at 100 yards, and there that is. Now, I wanted it high because I'm hunting a cutover, and I got a long shot. So that's what that is. But there it is. I mean, I've had a couple of those laser sight, or not a couple. I had one before this one. This one seemed like it was supposedly a little better, because the other one just kind of, it fit in there, but it just seemed like it had wiggle room. So I got this one, and it done the same thing. That other one done the same thing. I should have known to begin with, but live and learn. So there that is. There that is. I mean, that's, I was wanting to shoot. I was wanting to get some film of that, shooting and sighting in them rifles. It is what it is. I got out there and messed around, and sometimes it's like that. But I got down there, like I say, them dang hogs tore my stand up. I had that corn feeder out there, and I've been putting it out for the hogs. Do all this one-handed. Well, anyhow, but down there at the creek bottom, and on the other side of the creek bottom is the cutover. So ain't plenty of deer in there, but them hogs have done tore that, where that feeder was, and tore it up. So hopefully I might, what we doing here? I might try to get on down here and bring a 45-70 or that 444 I got. And that 45-70, I done killed a bit of hogs with it, handsome deer. That 308 has killed some hogs and lots of deer. That 30-06 killed bunches of deer. I don't think I ever killed a hog with that 30-06. Let me get this in here. I got a mess in my truck. I got a mess in my truck. Oh, Lord have mercy. But anyhow, might break them out and see if we can get a few on there. Anyhow, get a hog with that 30-06, but for that 444, I ain't even shot a deer with it. Not even tried to shoot a deer with it. I ain't even took it hunting. I got it from a guy, shot it 3 times, I think. Throwed it in the gun cabinet. Had a lot of people wanting to buy it. I learned the hard way. Don't sell no guns. You got your guns, don't sell them. You'll regret it. I got this old boy strapped down. It ain't going nowhere. But anyhow, I was getting ready to leave, and I said, man, I didn't even do no videoing of that. That's what I said I was going to. But that's it. I'm going to head back to the house. I may come back down here tomorrow, this weekend. There's some stuff I'm wanting to get done. And the thing about wearing glasses and being bald-headed, I can see without my glasses. It's just good for like up close reading. I can drive without them. I ain't no problem. I can see. I can shoot without them. It's just when I go to do some reading, like a little business card or something, need them glasses just to kind of help out, make everything clear. But anyhow, I'm going to ease on up out of here. I got in some air conditioning. It ain't that bad hot, but it's hot. But we're going to head on back to the Rocking of the Hill, back to the old Miller Ranch, and see what we got going on there. Yins be good. Have a good one. And we'll talk to you on the next time go round.